First tech player is Shembari Phillips. I'll throw right up for questions for Shembari.
Shembari, did you know it was going in?
It looked good when it left my end, so I kind of started backpedaling to the other way, and then it's a good way to go out.
Must have been pretty exciting though.
Oh man, it was great. Just to go out on a good note. I've been staying positive all year, and hope we get Clemson coming up next, just to win out. Still unfortunate, still hurt that we can't, obviously play further, but we're gonna stay positive, and we're gonna just show great character while we're out there.
It says a lot about you personally, and things haven't gone maybe the way you expected when you came here. Just to kind of play your way through it and stay on the team and be a positive influence. Kind of, can you talk about your mentality there?
When you, I feel like when you hit adversity, when you expect things to go one way and it goes another, it makes you grow in a sense. You learn things about yourself that you probably didn't know. So I've grown in other areas, and that's I think that's just as important as me playing. Get minutes. The areas I've grown in is going to help me in the long run. So if anything, I've enjoyed my time here, and nothing but grateful for Georgia Tech and the opportunity to be here.
How have you kind of defined your role for yourself this season and really last season too?
I would say just a leader, competitor. Every day I'm trying to push others to get better. Just competing every day, whether it's practice, whether it's just sprints. Just trying to compete and trying to push these guys, because obviously me being, I guess, the oldest, and just knowing, being around the way, the way we're playing right now, I feel like we can beat anybody in the country, and that's just my opinion, but I feel like it's the truth. And like I said, it's unfortunate that we can't move on further, because this is a special team right now. We're at a high level right now, and it's special to see.
Do you take some pride in seeing the way that Jose and Mike have developed, and you get to play against them every day and that kind of thing? And
man, it's Jose and Mike from the day they stepped in, and obviously Jose's been here with me for the 3 years I've been here. Night and day. When they first got in, they're complete different players. I feel like they're one of the best backcourts that that this country has to offer, and I feel like next year, and obviously Clemson, they're going to show what they got, but definitely looking forward to next year and see what these guys are going to do.
Curious, you've mentioned it before about growing in different ways, but obviously I'm sure, and you had plans, I'm sure, to get more playing time, contribute more. How, and you've maintained a very positive attitude. Like how have you been able to do that? It's not something I imagine it's easy for anyone.
Well, if I'm down, if I have a a pissy attitude, then that's gonna rub off on others. One, two, it's gonna make me look like lack of better words, a bad person. So that's my thing. That's not in my character. People around me in my circle wanted me to get mad. They wanted me to lash out, but that's just not me. That's not my character. So by staying positive, obviously y'all all see it. So if I would have been a turd, as Coach Pastor would say, then it'd be a different story being written right now. So.
How do you describe or put into words what things were like when you first got here to what they are now? Everything from just challenges that you and program or this team may have faced, all the way up until obviously right now the success that you're having.
That's a good question. Coming in, I didn't know what to expect. Coming home, a lot of people that was in, like I said, in my circle, didn't think it was necessarily a good idea. But as I said, coming to Tech, I made many connections, many networking opportunities that I wouldn't have made elsewhere. And I think where I'm at personally now, like I said, I've grown in other areas, and I have made just lifetime relationships that with people that I probably wouldn't have, like I said, gotten an opportunity elsewhere. I'm a different guy than when I first stepped into the on this campus. Just like I said, I've hit adversity in the classrooms. I hit adversity just on the court. All of that I've overcame. I graduated May, and we out here. So.
Congrats on your upcoming graduation. I want to ask you, hypothetically, take a step back and imagine yourself as a graduating senior locally here, looking at this Tech program as it is right now. How attractive that might be to you as a prospective Georgia Tech basketball player, as an incoming freshman, if you can protect for? Am I making that question clear?
No, you are. So so as an incoming freshman, if I'm looking at what we're doing right now, I'm looking like, you know, these guys play hard. If you come in here, you better be ready to fight, scrap, claw. Then you got to go home and do your own work. You know what I mean? So that's the downfall. So I got homework tonight. So I don't know what time it is, but you know, we're gonna get it done. So yeah, and that's my point. You not every institution, you know, it challenges you on the court like, you know, we do, because of just the you know, what we do here and then in the classroom. So it's gonna make you better. If you're able to overcome it, it's gonna make you better. And I think that's the beauty in the struggle. You know, seeing the fruits of the labor after you get through something, that's the best you can. That's all you can ask for.
Anything else for Shembari?